Hello everyone, welcome to Stoic Kingdom. I'm Morgan. Have you ever wondered what it means to not have many friends? Have you ever felt lonely and wondered if you were lacking something? Or have you ever seen someone with very few friends and wondered if they had something special? Let's explore a new and interesting aspect of life that you may not have thought of. That is, a lack of friends can be a sign that a person possesses many valuable values that you never thought of. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I have so few friends? Is it because I'm too different, too difficult to understand, or because I'm not good enough? Don't worry, Morgan will answer these questions in this video, and you will see that having few friends can bring more positive things than you think. In real life, there are many famous and successful people who have very few close friends. Who are they, and how did they turn this lack into an advantage? Morgan will reveal it to you right now. Let's find out how the lack of friends helped them explore their inner self, develop patience and perseverance, and enjoy inner peace and tranquility. Imagine if you could transform loneliness into inner strength and confidence. If you could use your alone time to develop yourself and explore new aspects of life, what would you do? Do you want to explore these lessons with Morgan? If so, don't miss the end of the video, where I will share a great lesson that will help you change your life for the better. Join Morgan on this wonderful journey by leaving a comment. Ready for this journey, and discover the reasons why having fewer friends can bring more positive things than you think. Have you ever heard of the man who lived on the top of a mountain, far away from the noisy world below? He didn't have many friends, just himself and nature. One day, a curious traveler climbed to the top of the mountain to ask him a simple question. Why do you live so lonely? The man smiled and replied, because here I find peace and deep understanding of myself. Have you ever wondered if it was the lack of friends that helped him discover a priceless spiritual treasure? Let's find out with Morgan. Number 1. Deep inner exploration. In modern life, we are often caught up in the whirlwind of social relationships and feel that having few friends is something to worry about. But in fact, it can be a priceless gift. When you lack external relationships, you can spend more time looking inside to explore and understand yourself. This is a journey of deep inner discovery. Morgan always believed that understanding yourself is the foundation for a happy and meaningful life. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "People are not disturbed by things, but by the thoughts about them." When we have fewer friends, we have fewer distractions and can focus on changing the way we think, thereby controlling our emotions and actions. In Christianity, inner discovery is also considered a spiritual journey. Jesus spent 40 days and nights in the desert to meditate and pray. It was a time when he isolated himself from all the noise of the world to seek a deep connection with God the Father. This shows that being alone, lacking the presence of others, is not a negative thing, but on the contrary, an opportunity for you to find true serenity and peace. When you start your journey of inner exploration, you will realize that you can understand the deepest things in your heart and mind. You will discover your core values, dreams, and aspirations that you may have never dared to face. It is in the quiet moments, when you are not distracted by social relationships, that you will have the opportunity to face yourself in the most honest way. Morgan wants to ask you one thing. Have you ever wondered who you really are and what makes you happy? If not, try spending time for yourself. Try exploring your inner self. You will see that having few friends is not a lack, but an opportunity for you to become more independent and understand yourself. Lack of friends also helps you learn to face difficulties and challenges in life on your own. You will become stronger when you know that you can overcome any obstacle without relying on others. This doesn't mean that you do not need support from those around you, but you know how to stand firm in the face of any storm. The journey of inner discovery also helps you develop patience and perseverance. You will learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Morgan hopes that these shares will help you realize the value of spending time with yourself and exploring your inner self. If you find this meaningful, please give Morgan a like, and if you are practicing this, please comment "Deep Inner Exploration" to inspire others. As you embark on a journey of deep inner exploration, you will realize that time spent alone not only helps you understand yourself better, but also opens the door to continuous improvement. Learning and confronting your innermost feelings and thoughts is an important stepping stone to becoming a reflective and self-improving person. It is in those quiet moments, when you are not distracted by the noise of social relationships, that you can truly evaluate and review your actions and decisions. From there, you can clearly see what needs to be improved and aim for continuous progress in life. You will gradually become a better version of yourself every day, with valuable lessons learned from this process of reflection and self-learning. Number 2. Becoming a reflective and continuously improving individual. There is a story about a man who lived alone in a remote forest, but was known as one of the wisest people in the area. Every day, he spent hours contemplating life, asking and answering the big questions of life. One day, a curious traveler asked him, "Why do you live such a lonely life?" He replied, "It is in silence that I find the answers to my deepest questions." Have you ever wondered if a lack of social relationships can help us become reflective and self-improving individuals? In modern life, we often think that having many friends and social relationships is the most important thing. However, the truth is, having few friends can give us a valuable opportunity to become reflective and self-improving individuals. When we are not caught up in social gatherings or parties, we have more time to reflect on ourselves, our past decisions, and our future goals. As a Stoic philosopher, I have always believed that the ability to reflect is one of the most important skills we can develop. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoics, once said, "A man's life is the result of his thoughts." When we take time to reflect, we can recognize our mistakes and learn from them, and find better ways to live our lives. When you are without friends, you can easily spend time reflecting. Time alone is not a time to feel lonely, but an opportunity to understand yourself better. You can ask yourself important questions. What are my goals? What have I achieved? How can I do better in the future? These questions will help you reshape your life and find the right path. Christianity also emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and self-improvement. In the Bible, Jesus advises us to reflect and examine ourselves to become better. He said, "Look at yourself before judging others." This not only helps us become humble, but also motivates us to constantly improve ourselves. Morgan wants to ask you one thing. Have you ever sat down and reflected on what has happened in your life? If not, try spending time with yourself, asking and answering those questions. You will see that having few friends is not a lack but an opportunity for you to become more independent and understand yourself. Once you start this journey, you will find that self-reflection not only helps you identify areas for improvement, but also helps you become more determined to achieve your goals. You will learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to those events." Morgan hopes that these shares will help you realize the value of taking time for yourself and exploring your inner self. Don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts and experiences on this journey. Together, we will create a strong and inspiring Stoic community. As you become a self-reflective and self-improving person, you will find that the journey is not easy. There will be times when you encounter difficulties and challenges, times when progress seems to slow down or even stop. It is in these moments that you will realize the importance of patience and perseverance. Self-reflection and self-improvement have prepared you with a solid foundation. But to overcome obstacles, you need to develop patience and perseverance. These are the qualities that help you persevere on your chosen path, no matter how many difficulties and challenges you encounter. Join Morgan to discover how patience and perseverance can change your life. Number 3, developing patience and perseverance. Do you know J.K. Rowling, the author of the famous Harry Potter series? Before becoming one of the most successful writers in the world, she experienced countless failures and rejections. Have you ever wondered how she was able to persevere and overcome all those obstacles? In modern life, we often get caught up in the rush and expect immediate results. However, patience and perseverance are essential qualities to achieve big and meaningful goals. When you have fewer friends, you will have more time to focus on yourself and develop these qualities. A lack of friends is not a disadvantage, but an opportunity for you to practice and become stronger. Morgan always believed that patience and perseverance are the foundation for a meaningful life. Epictetus, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "We must learn to endure what cannot be changed and patiently face trials." When we encounter difficulties, instead of getting discouraged and giving up, we should see it as an opportunity to practice patience and perseverance. In Christianity, patience and perseverance are also considered valuable virtues. In the Bible, St. Paul writes, "Be patient under trial, pray in hope, be faithful in all circumstances." Patience helps us trust in God's plan, and perseverance helps us pursue the great goals God has set for us. When you lack friends, you can easily spend time developing patience and perseverance. Time alone is not a time to feel lonely, but an opportunity to face the difficulties and challenges in life. You can ask yourself important questions. How can I be more patient in difficult situations? How can I persevere in pursuing my goals, no matter how many obstacles I encounter? Morgan wants to ask you, have you ever sat down and reflected on the challenges you have overcome in your life? If not, try taking some time for yourself. Try facing those challenges. You will see that having few friends is not a lack, but an opportunity for you to become more independent and understand yourself. Once you start this journey, you will see that patience and perseverance will not only help you overcome difficulties, but also help you achieve bigger goals in life. You will learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "Patience is a great power. It is the ability to endure difficult things without losing your temper and determination." Morgan hopes that these shares will help you realize the value of taking time for yourself and developing patience and perseverance. Don't forget to leave a comment to share your thoughts and experiences about this journey. Have you ever encountered challenges that required patience and perseverance? As you develop patience and perseverance, you will find that life's challenges and difficulties no longer seem so daunting. It is this perseverance that helps you find a state of inner peace, where your soul is no longer disturbed by external disturbances. This is the stepping stone to a higher state, the enjoyment of inner peace and tranquility. Once you have learned to face the storms, you will see the value of quiet moments, where you can find serenity and harmony in your soul. Join Morgan to discover how inner peace and tranquility can bring you a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Number 4. Enjoying silence and inner peace. According to a study, nearly 70% of celebrities have experienced periods of loneliness despite being surrounded by the spotlight and fans. One of them is Lady Gaga, who once shared, "I can have millions of followers and still feel lonely in my quietest moments." This makes us wonder, is inner peace and tranquility a precious thing that we have not really paid attention to? In the modern world, we are caught up in the whirlwind of work, responsibilities, and social relationships. Often, we forget the value of moments of inner peace and tranquility. However, when you have fewer friends, you will have more time to listen to yourself and find peace of mind. It is not loneliness, but an opportunity for you to deeply connect with yourself and with the world around you. Morgan has always believed that inner peace and tranquility are the foundation for a happy and meaningful life. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is difficult to maintain inner peace when we're constantly drawn into the affairs of the world. When we spend time alone, we can listen to our true thoughts and feelings and find out what is truly important. When you are without friends, you can easily spend time enjoying inner peace and quiet. Time alone is not a time to feel lonely, but an opportunity to explore the depths of your soul." You can ask yourself important questions. What do I really want from life? How can I live a more meaningful life? These questions will help you reshape your life and find the right path. In Christianity, inner peace and quiet are also considered sacred values. Jesus often withdrew to quiet places to pray and reflect. In the Bible, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest." This reminds us that in quietness, we can find comfort and peace from God. Morgan wants to ask you this. Have you ever sat down and felt the quiet around you? If not, Try taking some time for yourself. Try listening to the sounds of nature, of your own heart. You will find that having few friends is not a lack, but an opportunity for you to become more self-reliant and self-aware. Once you start this journey, you will find that inner peace and quiet will not only help you overcome difficulties, but also help you achieve greater goals in life. You will learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "A quiet mind is infinitely powerful. Find silence within yourself, and you will find the strength to overcome any challenge." Morgan hopes that these shares will help you realize the value of taking time for yourself and enjoying inner silence and peace. Have you ever found peace in quiet moments? If so, leave a comment. Enjoying silence and inner peace. Once you begin to enjoy the quiet and inner peace, you will find that these moments are not only relaxing, but also help you connect deeply with yourself. In the quiet, you can hear your true heart, recognize your worth, and gain a clearer understanding of what makes you happy. This is the stepping stone to the confidence of accepting and loving yourself. Once you have found inner peace, you will begin to see yourself with renewed self-esteem and confidence. Join Morgan in discovering how self-acceptance and self-love can transform your life, bringing you deeper joy and satisfaction. Number 5. Confidence in self-acceptance and self-love. Have you ever wondered about famous billionaires like Warren Buffett or Mark Zuckerberg? Why are they able to achieve such great success? One important factor they share is the confidence to accept and love themselves. Can you imagine someone lacking in self-confidence leading giant companies and making bold decisions? In modern life, we are often caught up in a cycle of comparison and the desire for recognition. However, when you have fewer friends, you will have more time to focus on yourself. Learn to accept and love yourself. This will not only make you happier, but also help you develop a strong self-confidence from within. Morgan believes that self-acceptance and self-love are the foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Epictetus, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "Only when we accept ourselves can we change ourselves for the better." When we stop looking for validation from the outside and start looking within, we will realize our true worth. In Christianity, self-acceptance and self-love are also considered sacred values. Jesus taught, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself." This reminds us that in order to truly love others, we must first learn to love ourselves. When we accept and love ourselves, we become stronger and more able to spread that love to those around us. When you are lacking friends, you can easily spend time developing self-acceptance and self-love. Time alone is not a time to feel lonely, but an opportunity to discover the wonderful aspects of yourself. You can ask yourself important questions. What are my strengths? How can I love and care for myself better? These questions will help you build a positive relationship with yourself. Morgan wants to ask you this. Have you ever sat down and felt good about yourself? If not, try taking some time for yourself, looking in the mirror and saying loving words to yourself. You will see that having fewer friends is not a lack, but an opportunity for you to become more independent and self-aware. Once you start this journey, you will see that self-acceptance and self-love will not only make you happier, but also help you achieve bigger goals in life. You will learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "You yourself, as much as anyone else in the world, deserve your love and affection." Morgan hopes that these shares will help you realize the value of taking time for yourself and developing self-acceptance and self-love. Have you ever found confidence and joy from accepting and loving yourself? So far, we have deeply explored how a lack of friends can bring valuable values such as inner exploration, developing patience, enjoying silence, and finally, accepting and loving ourselves. Each step on this journey brings special lessons and experiences, helping us become stronger and happier. Morgan would like to send sincere gratitude to all of you who have listened and accompanied me on this journey of discovery. Your presence and sharing are a great source of encouragement for me to continue to bring positive lessons and inspire life every day. I hope that through these shares, you will find confidence, peace, and joy in life. Don't forget that, even if you have few friends, you can still find many valuable values within yourself. Take the time to listen and love yourself, and you will find life becomes richer and more meaningful. Morgan hopes that each of us will always find strength and peace from within, and continue to spread these good things to everyone around us. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. Before we end, can you do Morgan a small favor? It would mean a lot to me to let me know what you think of this video by choosing one of the following options. 1. Unsatisfied. 2. Neutral. 3. Satisfied. 4. Very satisfied. Leave your vote in the comments section below. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next videos. Also, follow the other videos shown at the end of this video. Thank you, and I hope you always find joy and peace in life. See you in the next videos.